It's Jsaw
and Tony.
I'm gonna goof the day away. It's Jsaw
and Tony.
I'm gonna goof right in your face with so much extra time to waste. That's why I play your favorite games. So come and goof with me.
And Tony.
Joke.
What joke?
Exactly.
But yeah. So, hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to Two Goofballs Gaming. This is Mario 64. We're going for the red coins.
Yeah. Only because we're right here, that's all. At the very least, we can see it lovely right here, this angle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but yeah, so okay. So I'm gonna finish our I'm gonna continue our conversation from the next episode. I mean, from the last episode. Was not a fan of the PlayStation 4 controller. That said, of the consoles, completely. If we're disregarding games and we're talking hardware and like the system, if we're just talking like hardware, my PlayStation kicked my Xbox's ass, and I used it way more. I did use the Xbox One a lot, but the PS4 way outperformed it. I'd turn on my PS4, I'd have a whole system update of like a gig and a half. It'd download and be done with the copying the files within, I want to say, half hour to 15 minutes. If I had a 360 megabyte update on my Xbox One, the fucking thing was out of commission. Same Wi-Fi. Neither of them were plugged into LAN. Same Wi-Fi. The Xbox One, I shit you not, I had like 250 download, like 140 up or something like that. I was paying good money for my Wi-Fi package. The same Wi-Fi, the Xbox One, it would be out of commission for an hour. It would download the thing, and then it would take a straight 30 to 40 minutes to copy the fucking files. And I'm sorry, if I wanted that problem, I would have gotten a computer and modded the shit out of my video games. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know you had an Xbox One.
I did. I like the console. I mean, the backwards compatibility, if we're going to talk games, Xbox One wins. Not to say that there weren't a lot of really great games on PlayStation, but the sheer fact that they decided that they were going to offer backwards compatibility won that for me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you.
And here's the thing: is they weren't.
I hear good things about it.
They were not predatory. To Microsoft's credit, they were not fucking predatory about their game prices. I bought KOTOR 1 and KOTOR 2 on that console, like $20 piece. You know, which is fine for an old game that's been out for a long time. They just updated it so that it run on the modern hardware. Cool, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool paying $20 for something that I owned in the past. I mean, heck, somebody put the effort in to make something that I love, easily accessible.
Left to right, Jesse.
Right.
Left to right.
Right. Because I'm always right. But yeah, if they put the effort in to make it easily accessible for me, I mean, hell yeah, I'll pay the $20. Sweet, we love that. Anyway. Oh, okay. Anyway, but yeah, hardware-wise, PlayStation kicked all ass. I turned my PlayStation on, didn't matter what size the update was. It was fucking ready to go. It was ready to go. I dropped that bitch from, I'm gonna say roughly about a 5-foot height twice. My PlayStation, it fell off of my dresser. And that thing was fine. The only thing I ever had to do, I took it apart and cleaned it once in the entire time that I had it running. And I didn't even need to do that. It still ran. It just, got hot.
I mean, you're telling me you don't have a fan pointed directly at your consoles to make sure they don't overheat from overuse?
No, so fun story. I actually had this friend Blainers, who I would play with, who lived in a very cold state and played in the garage when he could see his fucking breath, so that way he could play PlayStation as long as he wanted. In the summertime, he would play it in the garage. He would literally put freezy packs on top of his console to keep it cool enough to run. Oh, this is adorable. I love this. Oh, we love this. Oh, this is so cute.
Mm-hmm. It's just long and tedious. That's what she said.
Anyway, but the Xbox was great. I like the backwards compatibility. So both consoles had their merits. I never was one to like partake in the console wars.
No, look, the whole console war thing, that was back in the 90s. And if people are still saying that's a thing in this day and age, grow up.
Yeah.
There are. I mean, it's fun to like say like just like do like the basic trash talk or whatnot, but don't act like you need to defend these people.
Or like you're better
Xbox
than-
doesn't care who you are. Sony doesn't care who you are. Nintendo sure as hell doesn't care
no,
about
they don't give
any
a
of
shit.
us.
They call you consumer, homie. You're not even a customer anymore. You got downgraded to a consumer.
But no, it's like, but that's the thing though. Like, it's fun to like to talk about the positives and negatives. In fact, if someone tells you all the good things about something and never mention anything negative, red flag.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 110%.
It's just more of a tangent at this point, but like usually like whenever like people talk about like, best games of all time,
Mm-hmm.
Ocarina of Time and Final Fantasy VII always makes the top of that list somehow. Now, are they great games that deserve to be praised for all the stuff they've done? Hell yeah. They've done the merits to warrant people giving those praises.
I can show
However-
you my world, shining,
But-
shimmering, splendid.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there before we get copyright struck by Disney.
Actually,
But-
of the huge companies, Disney is actually one of the few that doesn't really do that a whole lot. Like Universal Music Group or Universal Studios would be much more likely to copyright us than Disney ever would. Which is really funny because I actually dislike the shit out of Disney.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts would beg to differ.
That's Square. That has Square involved. Square fucking
Disney's also
copyright-
involved.
Yeah, but Square copyrights the shit out of people all the time.
Well, yeah, they do, but the problem is that Disney has final say over everything about Kingdom Hearts.
Okay,
Because,
but what I'm saying is,
it
they're
turned
not gonna
out-
pay somebody to manage the game or manage people like getting copyright struck from Square. They're not gonna put that in the budget.
They will if it involves money. Because when it came time for the final Smash character to be revealed for the DLC,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone saw it was Sora, I was like, oh my god, the Madmans did it. Turned out behind the scenes, Disney was like, yeah, we're cool with it. Because Disney was the one that had to get the okay to put Sora into Smash Brothers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Tony.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony.
Why am I?
Oh, Tony.
Uh,
Exit course. Why'd you kill yourself?
No.
You just exited course.
well, because it'll take me all the way outside,
Oh.
and I don't want to climb all those stairs. But yeah, no,
Our
Disney
in-house
has
Mario
some say.
professional.
But yeah, no, it's copyright is a hell of a thing to deal with. I mean, that's why they made Memories of Melody,
Really?
because people were just like putting up the soundtrack to Kingdom Hearts onto YouTube, and they were constantly getting flagged. So they said to themselves, you know, fine, we'll make the Kingdom Hearts game where you can listen to all the music and play a game. By the way, you can't stream the game, and you can't upload the soundtrack from this game into the anywhere without our permission.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing that some developers have when it comes to like showing content from a game.
Yeah, well, Atlas
Like-
is real picky about that. The makers of
Yeah,
Shin Megami Tensei and
Persona.
Persona.
Look,
yeah.
they're no more for Persona.
They do it. Why
At
did
least-
why did they go so ham on Persona? It's because is it because they want people to buy the game? Do they think
Well,
that
here's the
people
thing.
won't buy the game if they see it and enjoy it?
Well, the thing is that Persona has always been more popular in the West than it has been in Japan.
Really?
Yeah. If anything, Shin Megami Tensei is more popular for them than it is for us, because we get them, but they don't sell as well. I'm not saying they're bad. I want to emphasize that. I'm not saying they're bad games. But
No,
that's the way it is.
I did not say that. I didn't say they were bad. I did not.
Well, no, because it's kind of like the same thing when it came to Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest is a smash hit in Japan. Thank you, Camera, for screwing me over.
No, you didn't.
But Final Fantasy is popular over here. I mean, hell, that's kind of why choices were made.
I think Dragon Quest is well over here. I think that's not true.
Well, it's finally getting some recognition. What the hell? What the hell happened?
You're fired. Can you restart that part?
Yeah.
Oh, if the carpet disappears, it starts back at where it was? Oh, that's adorable. Okay, good.
Yeah. That's why it flickers and despawns if you're not on it.
But, I would disagree. They started porting Dragon Quest to English, like in the 1990s. Oh, fucking hell, Tony.
You're thinking of Dragon Warrior, yes. I mean, we got the games.
Tony, Dragon Warrior is Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest 1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we got some games, but compared to Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest never... They were much lower sales. They made money, because we still got some of the sequels.
We got almost all of them, or all of them, didn't we?
I think there were certain ones that never came. I don't play Dragon Quest. In fact, I actually don't care for Dragon Quest.
Really?
My thing is that I'm looking at it and I'm like, I feel like I should be watching Dragon Ball instead of playing Dragon Ball. Because it has the art style of Akira Toriyama.
Akira Toriyama.
Not bad. They're not bad artworks. I look at it and I just see Dragon Ball Z. And it doesn't feel like it should work.
That's a you thing, Tony. That's between.
Oh, it's 100% a me thing, and I am aware of that. But you know, I'm just sorry. I don't like seeing giant foreheads everywhere. And this applies to Dragon Ball as well.
Wow.
Look
for you guys at home, I want you to know, if you're watching this, Tony does not love you if you have a big forehead. Comment down below how big your forehead is. Measure it in inches.
No, centimeters.
Centimeters.
It has to be centimeters. If you're gonna do this, we need the proper measurements.
Why are we using the metric system?
Because that's how it is in Japan.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Exactly. I will only accept ridicule in the proper tone it's supposed to be.
Oh. Maybe you should go for that extra life, Tony.
Nah. Immediately dies.
But yeah, I love the Dragon Quest series.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, I've been told like some games are really good, the story at least.
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak for the gameplay because I've never played them.
You know what really didn't do well over here? What I wish did? Was Summon Night Swordcraft story. The stories were always fun, enjoyable, the characters always memorable, always lovable. And yeah, it was it had really fun gameplay. It was a legit thing, dude. It was legit. I'm hoping to eventually play Summon Night Swordcraft story here on the channel.
No set dates.
No set dates. No, I'm not setting. I'm hoping to in the future. That's all.
Look, we were just gonna say, eventually.
Like the procrastinator from the Amanda Show. Procrastinator! There's a fire at Town Hall! You gotta save everyone! I'll get to it eventually!
I wasn't making that reference because I don't remember.
Can you edit in the procrastinator going, I'll get to it eventually?
You know, I mean, it defeats the point if you say it 3 times and only to clip it afterwards to say it again for the 4th time. Eventually. This, folks, is what we call Pissed Off Jesse.
I'll get a new show host eventually.
With blackjacks and hookers. In fact, forget the new show host.
Tony's been making
But no,
that
actually-
reference for over a decade. I hope all of you at home know and can appreciate the amount of dedication to that one fucking reference to Bender from Futurama.
I mean, it's a good quote. But just to go back slightly on tangent,
Uh-huh.
I actually stole that comment from another YouTuber.
Which one?
Some call me Johnny.
Blackjack?
He
and
does a
hookers?
lot of no. Regarding eventually,
Okay.
because he likes to do a lot of reviews.
Uh-huh.
He reviews a lot of games and some occasional odd stuff like the Sonic movies and whatnot.
Okay.
But he gets asked a lot, hey, are you ever going to review this or are you going to review that? And he streams a lot of his games.
Okay.
So he has it set up so that if someone in chat asks that question, it auto responds to eventually.
That's awesome.
Because that's the best you can say. It's like he'll eventually do whatever game. Eventually. When? Who knows? Actually, at the time of this recording, he's currently doing a mini marathon of the Castlevania Game Boy Advance games.
Really?
Yeah, he just did Harmony of Dissidence, which dates the video. Because it actually came out today, as the time of this recording. You whore. Alright,
you
this
came
might
through
kill
the
me.
rainbow.
Yep, over the rainbow. That looks...
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Oh, didn't kill me.
Adorable.
But I hope
Yeah.
that one day we get big enough to crowdfund a video game being made. I'd love to make a video game.
I mean, you can just do what everyone else does and just...
I'd love to
Start.
voice act in a video game. Well, not start, yeah. Well, I mean, that lot of good that'll do me, considering my zero experience in the background.
Just out of curiosity, what's our time?
We're at 17 minutes, Tony.
Oh, you know, because I want to dedicate the Bowser world as the final part, so we'll just go back to our favorite level.
Yeah, we can continue our conversation, go back to our favorite
Yeah,
creation level.
But continue, though.
But yeah, I'd love to make a video game. I have so many fun video game ideas. Which I won't divulge here because then they'll just be stolen and taken. You know? But I'd love to make a video game. And I'd love to make a video game with people that are passionate about making video games.
I mean, I know I mentioned this before when we were at work,
Yeah.
but if you want, you can always get your hand on like a RPG Maker and just play around with that.
Oh, yeah.
Because again, because I know we had this conversation off camera, but I used to play a friend of mine that unfortunately passed away. He had a copy of RPG Maker 2000 for the computer.
Nice work.
There we go. I'll be honest,
Nice.
I thought I was gonna screw it up. He burned it on a disc and gave it to me and a couple of my other friends.
Yeah.
And it was basically like an RPG Maker. You get to build your own RPG.
That's awesome.
The RPG was in the style of like Dragon Quest, because you don't see your characters, you just see the enemy and what options you can do.
Yeah.
And the things I've seen people do, pretty impressive.
Well, I mean, hey, if, what you call it? What the hell is the game? It's super popular. You know which one I'm thinking of. It's got the
Oh,
skull guys.
glitching.
It's got the skull guys in it.
Oh, Undertale.
Undertale, yeah. Undertale can be huge. You can make something in RPG Maker and have it be huge.
Well, the funny thing
You
about
just
that
need a
game is
really
that
solid idea.
the way that game is programmed,
Mhm.
not to discredit Toby Fox, but the way that game was put together
Oh my god.
will give
Tony.
any programmer nightmares.
What,
because-
Undertale?
Yeah, because like the way it works is like it makes everything works on like a tree.
Hmm.
So it'll start off with, okay, you do this action. What is the result of this action? If you do this action, it branches to this option. Did it not go to that option? Then you branch to the other option, and those branches kind of branches out.
Hmm. Hmm.
I keep turning off the time apparently. But the way like Undertale was programmed, like he had like basically account for everything manually, where there are much easier ways of going about it. But again, Toby Fox is not. He played around with modding Earthbound,
Hmm.
but modding versus creating a game from scratch are two different things.
Yeah.
And again, if he can do it, so can you people.
Yeah, I think that might be fun, RPG Maker. But like again, I need a lot of free time. I need money and funding to justify being able to sit on my ass and do that. But I'd love, wow, our in-house professional Mario player. Anyway, but yeah, that's a big dream of mine. I'd love to work in video games. I'd love to voice act. Voice acting's on its way out. I'm not gonna be shot.
Well, yeah, I
out
mean
so
everything's being
bad.
replaced by AI.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell, I don't know who it is, but there's someone that created an AI generated game.
Finals. I think Finals was. Oh no, the voices in Finals are AI.
And I'm just gonna preface this right now because I actually had this conversation with the old man Dave from work.
Mm-hmm.
I am not against AI. AI has its uses and can be beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
However, it should not be used to potentially eliminate people's jobs.
No, so
And
I
And
think
I
that-
100%
think
agree.
that companies that can still afford to hire people to voice act will still do so because I feel as though, despite being more expensive, it's the more streamlined way. Because AI, I feel like, will always be much like its creators, imperfect. It won't do things exactly the same way. It won't convey emotions the same way. I think that's like decades out. So your big name companies are still probably going to use people to voice their characters. They'll use like for small side characters that are non-consequential AI, but I think that like the main characters might still be voice acted.
well, because the biggest problem that a lot of people are having with the way AI is being used is that rather than training it through normal means, they're just using it as a means to like reference what's already out there and then replicating that.
Mhm.
Which is why people are so against AI artwork,
Yeah.
because it's basically just splicing what it sees from other people to its
Together.
own thing.
Yeah.
Now, as a fun, like, let's laugh at the stupid thing that it tries to make because it can't do hands very well, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
But trying to sell it off,
But I think AI will make people that are creative have more access to the industry, and I don't necessarily view that as the worst thing in the world. So somebody that really has a vision, okay, good, you're not dead. Somebody that has like a vision and an idea in mind and a goal, you know what I'm saying? It'll help somebody that doesn't have the resources of a AAA studio or a AA studio or even a studio in general, make something that's much more of the vision that they wanted. So I'm not opposed to that.
well, the thing is, like, it should be used as as an assist,
Yeah.
but not as a replacement.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that they're trying to do is replace.
Well, yeah, because number go up when you replace people. You know, because you don't
Yeah,
have to
until you
pay
get
people.
one person rowing the entire ship, and then everyone at corporate's like, well, we fired everyone, why aren't we making more money?
Is there another star there?
Yeah, I think it's one more. Oh, red coins.
Okay.
What's our time?
Our time is actually 24 minutes, so we have enough time to
Well, you know
get
what?
coins.
Alright, fine.
Go for it.
It is right here, in all fairness.
Rude. But yeah,
Actually, you know what?
I've had.
I'll make this easy to myself.
Why are you doing that?
Cause we're gonna stop at time. Ah, damn it. But one time I want time to stop. Oh well. I'll go the other way then. But continue, Jesse.
So,
I've had video games in my mind since I was a kid. Hell, I've even had a few card games. I mean, if we got huge, I actually might try to crowdfund a card game. Since I was like little, dude, I had a lot of fun. I legit, you can ask my brother, made paper games, made little things to represent the characters and all that shit.
I mean, look,
All
I'm,
that, you know.
I'm gonna level with you. I did the same thing, and anyone that's into the stuff like we are, they've done something similar.
Yeah, but I mean, I think some of mine
Now,
were some
not the
really
most
solid
original.
ideas. Not all of them were solid, but some of them were really solid ideas, and I still would like to see them, you know, come to life. I think that people really had fun with a game that was like, let's say like Magic the Gathering or something like that, but it's structured in a way that no matter what they did, you couldn't possibly break the game because random chance still played a part in it.
Well, I mean, that requires like lots of like dedication, like looking into things, and also, you know, understanding your own rules. Because God forbid people can stay to consistent rules.
You fail, Tony.
I mean, I didn't want to do this, but
Gonna have to. It just slides you off? That's fucked.
because the problem is that physics. This is why I kind of wanted to stop.
Aww. Well, I guess we can call it there, and we'll pick up the conversation again in the next episode. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll catch you all real soon. Bye-bye.
Wah.
Tony? Wah is your way of saying goodbye?
Why?